So I have the first.py file, right?
Yes.
Since I opened it with Notepad, the extension went away. That is why I have to rename it again.
Yeah, it's changed.
So now it will be Python again. Back. Yes, what happened? Yeah, it is Python file only. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, the icon didn't change, but file extension is
Because I said open this type of files with Notepad only. No, that
Notepad.
is
Yeah,
why.
that's all.
Fine. Now it is here. Now in the background, if you want to see how this program is sent to the computer, for that you have a module called as this. This is a model which is called as dismantle. Dismantle in the sense, when you are buying a bike, you have parts, they will assemble it and give the bike, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But when they want to break down, it is dismantling. So I will break down this program and show you how exactly the byte code is converted to machine code and the computer is understanding this. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the program? First dot
Bye.
do you see something? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Do you understand 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20? Can you write the program in this code? No, no. No one in the world can write the program in this code except the assembly level programmers. If you want, we can write, but we have to learn the programming, which is very difficult, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Whereas on the other side, if you see, whatever we were using, A equal to 10, B equal to 20,
20.
A and B are the values, C is one value, print
Yeah.
sum of A and B is C, then everything like this, right?
Yeah.
So
So
this code is sent to the
dismantle.
so load constant, store the name, load constant, store the name, load the name, load the name, binary add, store the name, load the name, load constant, load, call the function add function, that is this here, not function, not add function, but the print function, popped up, execute it, load the constant, return the value.
And the numbers all are 0 to 6, 0, 4 to 6, like.
Because it is the line number for it. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay.
Even numbers, it is giving the line numbers. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
actually, no one will explain you this process because you don't need this. But I am
Yes.
showing you to make you actually understand what is happening in the background.
Yeah.
How the code is sent to the computer. Now this is machine code, computer will understand this code, that is why it is executing. So in the background, when I say Python first.py, this code is going to the computer, which is independent of operating system. Same code can execute on Windows, same code can execute on Linux, same code can execute on Mac OS,
Mac OS.
any operating system. Understood now?
Yeah.
Because this could be understandable to any machine, to any operating system. That is why we say it is platform independent and portable. Got it? Simple?
Yes. Yes.
So understood the process of compilation. understood the process of interpretation,
Yes.
understood the process of dismantling, how to check the program in the background. Yes.
Yeah.
Understood the process of the compiled file, understood the importance of the PyCache folder. Yes.
Yes.
When the program, when this folder got created,
After compiler.
yes, when I compiled the file, it got created. So PyCache will hold all the compiled files. From now onwards, any program I write it on the desktop, when I compile it, you can see that file in the PyCache folder. It is called as the special folder in Python. Any underscore, starting with
Yeah.
underscore, ending with
With
underscore,
underscore.
they are called as special folders in Python. They have
Yeah.
special purpose. This special folder PyCache is here to hold all the compiled files. Like that, there are other special folders also. We will discuss one by one at a time. Not
Okay.
all. Simple, no? Understood?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So, no, you understood how to write a Python program, simple Python program. But see, I have shown you, I didn't teach you. There is difference between showing and teaching. Okay, so
Yes.
you did not learn anything to write now, because if you want to learn English, first we will learn the alphabets, then
Yes.
we will learn A for apple, B for boy, then we
Yes.
will
First alphabet, then words.
then we will, if it is like for children, then they will learn rhymes first.
Yes.
Yes, rhymes and singing. Then they will go and learn the grammar one by one. Similarly, here also, you will understand the process first. Then we will see what are the different data types. Once we understand the data types, we will go and start writing the programs one by one at a time. Got it now? Yes.
Yes.
So now we will see different data types available in Python. Okay.
Okay.
So before actually going to understand the different data types, okay, I will tell you how Python came into existence. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the purpose? If you remember, somewhere in the year 1971, I think. Okay. So there was a person called as Guido van Rossum. Okay.
Okay.
So this guy, you know the architecture of operating system. The other day I shown you the operating system architecture,
Yes.
right?
Hardware,
Ah,
kernel, shell, application.
yes. Okay. So if you think this is the OS, okay. So this is the hardware.
Yes. Kernel.
This is the kernel. And this is the shell, right?
Yes.
So you know shell is the command interpretation, right?
Yes.
So this guy, you know, by using C, he was trying to develop a programming language that could interact directly with the cell.
Okay.
Because at that point of time, only Unix was there which was able to do this. Only Unix was there which was able to directly interact with the shell. There was no other programming language. So
Yeah.
using C, he has developed some programming language called as Python, which could directly interact with the shell.
Okay, the same guy developed Python.
Yes, the same guy using C. He has written the code in C, and he has developed the Python programming language to directly interact with the shell. So we were hearing about Python only from last 5 to 8 years, but it is there in the IT industry from almost last 30 years. Initially, it was used as the shell programming language. That is why now also people use Python for the shell programming, the same course for which you have joined now. Your intention is to make your operating system do some tasks automatically by
Yeah.
writing the Python scripting.
Right.
That is why it is there in the industry from last 30 years as a scripting language. So Python was initially used as a scripting
It's
language.
scripting.
So now why it has become very famous? Because now it is used in the GUI development. Now it is used in machine learning. Now it is used in artificial intelligence, data science, whatnot, etc., etc., etc. All
So,
fields.
so
So
is there the difference between programming and scripting?
scripting is you are directly writing code to the shell.
Okay.
Programming is you are developing application. So I told you, if you want to develop an application like this, for example,
Okay, got
calculator,
it. You told us.
calculator. So that is a graphical user interface. So like
Or
this,
programming.
you can create graphical programs like this, or you have this program. What is this command program? So you can create applications like this also. So this is
Okay.
UI application. This is UI application. Apart from that, you can also create applications like this. For example, I have Amazon.in. Okay, this is a web application which runs in the browser, right?
Yes.
So I can develop web applications like this. So think of anything in the world today, Python has the facility to develop those applications. So why it is? Because it is having large collection of library files. Anything you want to have the library files, dynamic library files. So the same library files are called as batteries in Python.
Okay.
So in any program, we call them as dynamic linking libraries or library files. But in Python, we call them as batteries. So why Python has become famous? It has large
The number
batteries.
of
So it has batteries for machine learning, for artificial intelligence, data science, analytics, visualization. You can use Python for whatnot. Okay? Yes?
yes.
Fine. So let us go and try to get the features of Python for some understanding purpose. You had an understanding now about how Python was introduced in the era
Yes.
and why this name was given when he developed the program. He was watching a series that particular time we call it as serial, no? So it was like Monty Python's Monty
Python.
Python's circus show.
Okay.
So he was watching this, and that from this he got inspired and named the programming language as Python, the scripting.
Mhm.
Got it?
Yeah.
So if you want to understand more about the features, simply I have a file I will send you, but now dynamically to make you understand, I'm going to the internet. Features of Python. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you can go and check, no problem. So Python is interpreted, Python is interactive, Python is object oriented programming language, Python is a beginner's language. Okay, So Python is derived from other languages. So earlier than that, there was a language called as ABC, there was language called as Modular, there was C, C++, Algol. So Python, this guy, what he has done is he has taken features from all the available languages.
Okay.
Like we see, say suppose you like biryani, right?
Mhm.
So did you eat biryani at Paradise in Hyderabad?
No.
Okay, Bawarchi in Hyderabad.
No, actually, I never went there.
Where are you from?
I am from UP.
Uttar Pradesh. So
Yes.
which is the famous biryani point there?
Like Delhi is a market, Chandni market. There is so many shops are
Okay,
biryani.
okay, fine, whatever it is. So what you will do normally, no, suppose if your plan is to start a restaurant there in US, example. So
Mm.
first you will research. Okay, let me try biryani here, let me try biryani there. You will understand the flavor. Then you will ask the chef, "See, this is the flavor." You do something like combine the flavors from all this and you try to develop a different recipe for the
Yeah.
biryani. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Similarly, this guy also has done the same thing. Got it?
Yes.
Uh,
He picked
so
the
pick
best
the
thing from all
best all the programming languages that
and combined
existed
it.
that existed at that point of time.
Mm.
So if he developed a, let's say in 2022, he will pick all the features of R, Ruby on Rails,
Yes.
Go language, Rust programming. Now so many new languages came into it. So he might have picked all the features from current existing language. So why it is important? What are the features? Easy to learn, easy to read, easy to understand. Broad standard library, which is called as batteries, interactive, portable, extendable, support for databases, GUI programming, scalable. Okay, all these
Yeah.
features are there. Okay, no, don't worry about these features. When we are actually writing the program, I will make you understand about not only this, very different features from all this. Okay.
Yeah.
So Python is easy to write, easy to read, easy to understand, easy to learn. These are the four things only you should keep in your mind.
Yes.
Okay,
This
fine.
is the important thing for initial.
Yes. So once you keep these four things in your mind, remaining
Mm.
all concepts will be easy for you to understand. There will be no, because our mind will always say Python is easy to, first of all, easy to understand. If you
Understand.
understand, read. If you read, you will write. You will write, easy to teach also. That point is not mentioned here because if you learn it easily, you will be able
Then you
to
can.
teach it easily to others also.
Yes. Right.
Got it, no? Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the topics that I wanted to discuss today. So I have discussed whatever I wanted to discuss today as today's agenda. So I hope you
Mm.
understood about the compilation process, about the interpretation
Yes.
process, about the double underscore PyCache folder, about the dismantle process, about the compiler name, about the interpreter name, all the features of the Python, how Python came into existence, and what
Yes.
is the purpose? What is the purpose of Python? Can you tell me?
Like interact with the direct shell,
Yes, exactly.
scripting and
Yeah,
programming.
yes, exactly. Earlier, only Unix was there, which was doing this. This guy thought, okay, why only Unix? Why don't I develop some other technology? It could interact directly with
With
shell.
the shell. Yes.
Yes. So that is why shell scripting. See, shells are there in Linux also. In Linux, we have C shell, bash shell, cron shell, con shell like
Corn
that.
shell.
In Linux, we have different shells. But why only them? We will try to come up with new technology. That is why I came up with Python. And
Python.
this
Yeah.
become very famous. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So any doubts in today's class?
No, it's
Hmm.
fine.
Fine. Okay. So we will stop it here and we'll continue again on my Thursday morning, same time, right?
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
and Devi, I will send you first 100 rupees. So please
Ah,
confirm when you
ah,
get. So I'll send the rest of
okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Ah,
just for testing, like
yeah,
right.
no problem. You're sending it now?
No, I will ask to someone in India.
Ah, okay, no problem.
So
Okay.
probably he will like before noon.
Yeah, no problem.
So
Anytime is fine. Okay. So
okay.
once I receive 100, I will ping you on WhatsApp. Then you can ask him to send the remaining money. No problem.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we'll stop
Okay,
it here. We'll stop it
yeah,
here for today. We'll continue again on Thursday. Okay?
sure. Okay,
Okay,
bye,
fine. Take care. Bye. Good night.
bye.
Bye.